So this is what the flow looks like at 12 volts.
What pump are we pumping?
1100.
1100. Okay, 12 volt. Okay. Yeah, that looks really about right for this box. Yeah. Yeah, it certainly does. Put a little scoop of dirt on there, see what we get. See what we get now. I wonder what our voltage is here. I bet it's...
I wonder if it's low.
Yeah, it's not fully charged for sure.
I should just get the charger out, hook it up.
Yeah, we can. Get the charger, hook it up, start it blasting it. Because it's definitely slowing down, like it's discharging, and of course it's never charged, so I'd say that's the reason. Hey folks, we let it charge up for just a couple minutes because this is a brand new battery, and you know, they don't ship them fully charged. And anyway, we put it on there for about 5 minutes only. You can see it really rips now, even after 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, it's got plenty of juice.
We also extended the length of the sluice and changed the color, if you haven't noticed.
Yeah, we switched out to the big red. The big red. The big red sluice now. Ooh, look at that guy. That looks fantastic. Okay. Colter's gonna throw some dirt in there once he gets done playing with that bucket.
Well, yeah, just keep some water in there.
Oh, I see. He's gushing out. Okay. We got too much flowations there. That's okay though. I don't mind running a little bit hot.
Yeah, so let's show everybody what we did first. We took this little scrubby thing and we popped all the bubbles. And I'm just doing one last check to make sure everybody's popped. It looks like I missed one right there. That one's popped. Okay, so everybody's good. Oh, these guys. These ones for good luck.
Looking pretty good.
All right.
Well, it's a smooth flowing, baby.
Let's see what we got here.
We've got some cons, baby, some cons. Oh. Look at that, looky on there.
There
He
should be
just
gold in
dumped it
there.
right on in there. See no gold right off the bat, but there might be some down in those little vortexes.
Yeah.
We got some more material here. Get back, let you guys see the program.
Oh
here.
yeah, there's gold in that.
Oh yeah, I see gold.
And there's gold there.
I see gold. Woohoo!
Here, I'm gonna dump that in the bucket. Hey, look at all these 3D printed gold pans.
That's right.
On this bottom of this pan.
Yeah, those are pretty sticky little buggers.
Yeah, alright.
Well, we're gonna start. See, it grabbed up quite a bit of black sand down here that got off the little micro mat. Look at a hunk of gold right there. There's a piece of gold there, possibly.
Just floating there. Let me get like a scoop or something. I don't know. Actually, what is this pan?
Let's just run some more.
Yeah, pan.
There we go. Now we're talking.
I want to spill this stuff.
Oh yeah, baby. Look at her go.
Sort of using this mat as the indicator mat.
Well, we'll have to probably pan it out to indicate it. There's a hunk of gold right there.
All the way to here.
Yeah, there's a little bit on in there for sure.
I think we're definitely running a little hot for this mat.
Yeah, it's a smidge hot, I think. But whatever, you know, people will decide and change the pump or whatever they want to do, you know.
Well, I think too is I'm feeding it. I don't really want to feed it above those riffles because I don't know how I'm going to clean those riffles out. Oh, look at this gold piling up now.
Oh, we got gold now, baby. Woohoo, look at that. There, let me get a little shade action here, baby. Oh, yeah, there you go. You can see that. Certainly can. That looks fantastic. I gotta get me a couple more snuffer bottles. Mine are about all toasted out now. I usually buy a few a year and they get mangled after a little while.
This is my stuffer bottle. I just put it in this bucket and run it on.
Yeah, I got some gold down there now too, because he just dumped it right there. Let's see if we can see. Oh yeah. Yeah, some gold for sure. Well, the smooth flow is flowing pretty hot there with that pump just going full blast. Looks pretty good. Looking good.
Here's the last of it.
All right, we got the last of the last.
Try to put it as high up as we can so we can get.
Looking good. Yeah, black sand blew right down there and it ended up right here. Just strips it right off there. I like that micro mat. I have had good success with that for cleanups and whatnot and getting rid of some of the black sand and material that I don't have any concern for. Like the non-gold part.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how well the combo mat does.
Yeah. Well, the smooth flow is kicking butt, I have to say, brother.
Okay, so that's
Got a lot of black sand in there, don't we?
We let it flush out a few seconds before we
See what we're getting here. Oh yeah, we're still getting quite a bit. I can feel it right away.
gold.
No, just black sand.
Yeah.
Probably a couple more minutes and she'll have it for sure. That's kind of cute with those drops in there, though. You could, if you're feeding up there, you could certainly get most of your gold, I think, caught right in the drops, and then just snuffer them out, you know.
So should we pan out each mat individually?
Yeah, if you want, that'd be cool.
we
Yeah, we
should.
try the bottom one first and see if there's anything. And
Well, I think we should do. There's definitely stuff in the bottom.
you think so?
Yeah, I can see it right here.
Oh, gold,
I'm
really?
seeing there's gold right here. There's gold. See the gold chunks swirling
Yeah,
around.
you did dump it in like a savage.
I did.
That's okay though. That's how I roll typically.
And you can see it's gold all the way down. There's gold in here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's all the way at the bottom, but
I mean,
Apparently-
unplug?
so what I'm thinking is that let me fill this up. Let's see there's no gold in here first. Okay. Yeah, unplug it for a second, will ya?
Right.
And then I'll do this. Okay, plug it back in. I'm gonna fill this up, and then when it's about full, we unplug it again.
Right.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so, the way I like to clean these mats is I like to do it like this.
Mm-hmm. I'm going straight with the heavy gold mat first.
Make sure we don't drip anything. Pass it down.
This is the most tedious part, guys, where you have to don't dump your gold on the ground.
Definitely.
Otherwise, you gotta classify all those rocks out and then rerun your driveway.
Wouldn't be surprised if there's a lot of gold in this.
Oh, there's some for sure. There's probably some there before you even panned it in there. This is Idaho. We got gold all over the place. Fine gold, but gold. Yeah, I think you should be using an ASDR pan, but that's okay. Oh, it does have good gold, though.
There's some gold in there.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Ooh, baby.
Here, let me go get a magic
Woo!
Pause that for a second.
She's looking good. Yeah, folks, this is a terrific example of why you need some kind of surfactant in there. Because you see the gold floating in a big old pile there?
Keep it this gold a little bit. See, it's running away from the soap on my finger.
Yeah, because it's, the second it gets that and it breaks that surface tension, bam, she's underway. Yeah, that's why you got to have a little something on in there.
Okay. Well, where was I?
She's about ready to
Oh yeah, magic bit
magic
time.
bit it a little bit there.
So here's
Oh yeah,
the
she
new,
ain't floating
see
now,
the new
dude.
case for the magic bit.
Yeah, well, that looks cool.
Yeah.
I like that one. Nice little case. Woohoo!
All right. So everybody on your YouTube channel hasn't seen this. This is probably going to be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, he's got his magic bit there going, guys. Yeah, that thing cooks, ain't no doubt. Yep, that is so loud. It just pulls it right out of this, right out of the material. Just yanks that metal right out of there. That's fantastic.
So then what I like to do is get it like this.
Mm-hmm. And get rid of that.
Yeah, just get it down. Usually I'll try to have the smooth side of the pan right here. I'm not going to get it out of there. So But now that we've got it up front,
and we got all the magnetite out of it primarily.
Yeah, we'll probably be able to.
Whoa, look at the gold now. The second he rolls it back, it just pops. Look at that, isn't that wild? Yeah, now I can strip off that last little bit. Isn't that great? That's clean gold right there, guys. Look at that. That's wild. That was only a second, dude. So much faster than dinking around with it for a half hour while you're panning. So much faster. It's not even funny how fast that is.
Well, there's that pan.
That looks pretty good, huh? Well, that's the top mat anyway, guys. That looks pretty darn good. Let's get on up close, see what we got. Look at that. Yeah, it's a good little pile, dude. Not bad.
Everybody likes to see the gold.
Who doesn't like to see gold? I don't like to see gold. I don't like it. I want only rocks.
No, not the gold.
All right, off you go. All right, we're pushing it right back into the container from whence it came.
Yep, pretty much. Just round and round it goes.
Whence she came.
So all good this gold's gonna do is test the equipment.
I have testing gold. That's an important fact.
It is.
Right.
Okay. They're gonna grow up to be big and strong.
That's right.
Okay, so we'll leave this. I just like to keep it from spilling. So I like it in a nice lidded container.
I like this freaking material, dude. That is badass.
Yeah, I know. This is gonna,
rubbery. That's gonna be really nice, man, for
well, you can get
stuff
it,
like battery boxes or whatever. And
well, you can get it stiff too, or you can keep it, you know, thin and flexible. So
yeah. So if you make it thicker, it gets a lot tougher.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Cool.
And so I'm thinking about
that'd be good for like maybe the header boxing. You drop it, it won't hurt them.
Yeah.
It won't. It can't crack it if it's all rubbery. Yeah. That might be the next step, man. Is making one that's not indestructible, but almost.
So this one, the mat's really tight to get out. So
yeah, this one's gonna really flip or something.
Yeah, I don't know what to expect. So I'm gonna kind of.
It's a little bit.
Not
yeah, not too bad. Once it's been used, once it's ready to go. Do you want to run this box real quick into your pan too?
Kind of, but.
Okay. We got a little bit of goodies up there. Probably a couple specks of gold somewhere in there. I'd have to say.
Oh, might as well.
You let me know when you want me to juice it.
So, yeah, go for it. I'll catch everything.
So here we go, guys. We're gonna zap it here. Direct drive. These are coming in hot and heavy now.
All right, I'm good.
Okay. Tiny bit more here.
Yeah.
Can I do a tiny bit more?
Tiny bit more.
Let me get this spot right here.
There we go.
There we go. Okay, now we're good. Now we're cooking. We got her now. Oh yeah.
Is there anything in those big riffle things that?
Well, they got a couple drops here. Might have a little something in there, but we can see here in a second. See what this guy's got.
Let's just do a quick pullback.
I doubt if this has got much, dude.
Wow, way less than I thought. Holy cow.
Yeah, see?
Holy crap.
I told you, dude. I got great success with that
Let's
micro
do the
mat.
full thing here.
It's freaking great, dude. Yeah, I really like that stuff. It's very effective for me. Anyway,
I'm sure there's gonna be.
I can blow gold past it, but you have to really be running that thing like you got a Johnson outboard on there or something. So that kind of how I prevent it. I just slow it down a smidge.
Blonde sands.
Oh, there you go. Look at that.
Get those off, shake it down, get them off again. Do it again.
Get the blondes off there and we can function again.
Well, if you got blondes coming up, you sure might have gold come down, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's exactly right.
That's
yeah,
how
the
I
lights
look
come
at
up, the gold goes down.
So I got most of it. I can't get any more out now.
I think you're pretty good with the magic bit
Yeah.
situation you'll be happening.
I think this is a good
magic bit example too. Yeah, it certainly is. Go back a smidge here.
start back here.
Just ripping that stuff out of there.
Above the
Yeah,
iron.
that last one was a little shallow. We didn't have much water in
Yeah,
there.
no, we didn't. It was rough. You notice when I get the water swirled over it, it really moves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've done mine both dry and wet, but you're right. If I do it wet, and it got a lot of water, it seems like it cleans it really good, you know?
Well, you have to be 100% submerged or 100% dry.
Yeah, and see, yeah. Anyway, the dry stuff works good too, but I think the wet stuff is how typically my dirt's wet. That's the problem. I don't usually have it dry to do it later.
So
there might be a couple of pieces of gold there, I think.
Yeah, so this is...
I might have lost a tiny bit.
Oh
yeah, there's gold there. There's a tiny bit. Well, we're running it pretty hard too, but that's how we do things some days. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that. There is gold. Well, I guess you do need the long box with 2 mats in there then, guys.
Well,
you better buy the big box with 2 mats and with the header and the pump and everything, for crying out loud. Oh yeah, there's a little bit. Praise God, man. You had quite a bit in there though, so that's pretty impressive. And you dumped it in though about 10 times faster than you should. So.
Yeah, there was nothing else mixed with it.
So yeah, we probably could have spooned it in and not lost anything.
Yeah. Well,
that's a test though. We're trying to test it in the most extreme conditions, right? Dumping it in, running too fast, too much angle, everything.
So that's that one. Should we see what we got in the pan? The bucket?
Yeah, we can see if there's anything in the bucket down there now.
That's definitely
There we go. Everything back into the container from whence it came. One more? Oh, you got some. You got some.
Reservoir that won't ever overfill if I do it this way.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay.
Step 3.
Let's see what's on in there.
But I tell you what though, that other mat sure caught that other.
Yeah, the little micro is very good. I'm very pleased with the way that works. I like it because it's so flat. One of the things, kind of like like the VDR is so flat. It doesn't have anything sticking up. Everything's just flat and it goes down. And that I think is a terrific design. It might not be great for a big production thing or something, who knows, but for hobby mining, that is a killer little deal for me. It's the deal. I'd say my second favorite though is probably that micro mat, and then the multi mat. You know, the Dream Multi. It's got the 3 sizes in it. That's also pretty good.
Yeah, I wish I had that mat right now. I actually have one, but it's in my other car.
It's a good sign though. Everybody's buying stuff from people, and that means our industry's cooking. That's important. It's important. We got a lot of blondes in there. You're gonna have to add some blondes back to your little container if you want to have any blondes in there.
Pour everything that's in this tub into that container.
Yeah, exactly. There we go.
Rolling it around once to see what we're looking at. Don't have any big rocks, so there's no point in going over those really big riffles.
Yeah, I think you got it well stratified though. It's gonna do its thing just nicely.
So is the ones you've worked the hardest on with the least amount of gold.
Yeah, there's probably no gold and all the work. But it's kind of an addiction though, you know. I kind of go real fast and I lose stuff. But I like the going back part, I guess, you know. I'm not in production, so I don't really care.
Yeah.
So I do like going back and finding a little bit of gold later. I'm like, man, this so yeah, it makes me happy to do that. Don't drink that water. Come on now. What's wrong with you, man? You're silly. You slime the water. You slime the water. Silly dog. You are funny, baby. I got funny. You are. They like that. My dog likes that dirty water too. I don't know why. It's probably got lots of minerals in it.
Vitamins
for your
and
bones.
minerals.
Good for your bones.
This is gonna be brutal.
I still think back on that big old wet separator you brought over my house, and we just dumped like 3 or 5 pounds of freaking black sand into it. 15 seconds later, it was about 99% clean.
Yeah, I know.
That was insane, dude.
I need to get on naked.
That was very impressive. If I had a mine and I was pumping out a whole bunch of junk, yeah, I'd have one of those in a second. or a bunch of guys with magic bits standing there.
I'll tell you what, this is getting tedious here.
You got a lot of juice in there.
I'm gonna bring it up again.
Yeah, not much gold.
Oh, God.
Maybe no gold. The demonstration, we're not going for the maximum max.
But
We're doing it like most people would do.
There's 4, 6.
Is that a piece of gold?
There's a few.
Oh, there's a couple.
Oh, floater.
Yeah, it's floating on us.
So I would say
Well, there ain't much in there,
floater,
guys.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flakes.
Anyway, guys, you can see for reference what we were looking at, what we got now.
Yeah.
Virtually nothing. I mean,
Yeah,
you know, you couldn't weigh it. You couldn't, yeah.
Well,
If you
and
lost
as fast
that,
as
it's
we
never
ran
going to
that,
hurt you.
And as concentrated that was.
Yeah. Well, there might be a couple specks in there. Whatever. You know, it's okay.
Okay, well,
It's good to go.
I do like the length of that extra long.
Yeah, I like that one too, dude. That's cool.
I'm starting to think that maybe.
Did you do that on your big belt drive
Yeah,
printer?
my belt printer.
That is killer, man.
Isn't it neat?
Yeah, it's a cool one. Lots of popular size, 6-inch too. Yeah, so this guy here should be very handy for most people. I know I got a 6-inch box. Everybody I've seen almost got a 6-inch box.
Mm-hmm.
A rare person wouldn't have a 6-incher, I guess.
Well,
Anyway.
that's today's test.
That's it.
Thanks for stopping by.
Peace, baby. We love you, man.
Okay, so I wanted to just real quickly before we go show off this new header. Hooks up with the bilge pump hose. So this leaks a little bit. We're gonna put a little bit of just a disclaimer that you probably want to use this outside for a while until we get to the second revision. We're working really hard on getting these to seal up real nice. I've got a couple tests in the works right now. So we do get a little leakage. This is a 1 1/8 inch bilge pump hose that you get at a big box hardware store, Home Depot, Lowe's. They've got this stuff in 10-foot lengths. And so basically it also has these knobs right here, and you just twist these knobs to tighten it down to the thickness of your sluice box.
Yeah, this one's about a 1/4 inch thick or something too.
Yeah, this is pretty
So
thick. This
one, it looks like it can handle, to me, almost a 1/2 inch, but
Yeah.
not quite.
I think this is a 3/8 inch gap.
Most boxes it'll fit. About 99% is going to fit, just as is.
And this width right here is 6 inches.
Exactly.
So you're basically matching the width of the sluice mat, the mat that goes down in here. Depending on what style you're using, they come different widths. So you want to match the width. You can see they're the same width here. The wider one is for a much wider
That's a 10-inch version, right?
Yep, 10 inch,
Okay.
6 inch. This hasn't been cleaned up. It's still got all of this
Yeah,
support
this one's
material.
just freshly printed, yeah.
But it's got the same bottom.
Same fixture, yeah.
It's got this thing I call it the vortex breaker, because if you have any swirling in your line, this will stop the swirling. So that's a nice feature.
It's also got like a bash plate or something in there to get the water. It just smacks right into this plate.
Yep.
It immediately has to go out. He's got some nice big circular.
We'll show them on the printer.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to get that, but I didn't get it the other
I
day.
got one right here.
Okay,
Great.
we're gonna show you.
So we're looking at it like this.
So yeah, it's looking like this. The water would go in here. You hit this stop plate right there, and of course it's gonna be taller when it's printed. But the water jets out to the sides, and then he's got these nice big circular gizmos here for support. But they also break the water. Every one of these is gonna have a little eddy in them. And when that does that, what happens is the water's all move in different directions. So when it comes up to the very top, it's not one straight line of water like you see in the river. They go and then they cross, right? These things typically don't cross nearly as bad as that, and it keeps that water flat and smooth. And of course, will work really good for cleanups or whatever. But yeah, that's a terrific design he's got going there, no doubt about it. There we have it, baby. Ooh, peace, baby.